Hello everyone. Good evening. Mic check. Please let me know if you can hear me. Mic check, please. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I know if you can hear me. All right. How's your day? How did your day go? How are you all doing today? Thank you everyone for asking. My day went well. And I'm glad to see that your days are good as well. The day was stressful. Sorry. Sorry, your day was stressful. At our project, right? Yeah, it's project season, and the good thing about this project is that it would also serve as a way for you to have hands-on skills as well. So yeah, it's project season, everyone. And it covers Sahid Omaladi. Thank you. So yeah, basically the project covers we've done so far. So this is also so I hope your classmates are here. Please reach out to them because this is very important. It's going to form a huge part of your assessment, and as well beyond that, even this is now imagine you have just landed your first a growing wellness and productivity. Listen and listen attentively. You've just landed your first term client, right? Your first international client, and it's a growing wellness and productivity coach that is based in Canada. Her name is Sandra Bloom. Coaching program. She sells digital products and she hosts monthly webinars. Sandra has too much on her plate and she's hired you as her virtual assistant. Now, you've been hired for 4 weeks on a $900 per month retainer to help her get organized, to help her build her brand systems, communicate effectively, and manage her clients better. Right. I hope we all got the. So, this is basically you landing a job. Basically, getting you're solving a problem for your client. So, in this case, the client is a wellness and productivity coach. She's based in Canada and her name is Sandra Bloom. Okay, she runs a coaching program. So she runs a coaching program. She sells digital products and she also hosts monthly webinars. And she hired you to help her get organized. She hired you to also help her build her brand system, communicate effectively, and to manage her clients better. All right. So now let's see the details of the project itself. So first, the project tasks now. So first is understanding the role and the needs of your client. Who is touching my slide? Understanding the role right now. Please, I want you to listen very, 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 very well. A couple of seconds. Please hold on so I can check why the audio is breaking up. Okay, so mic check, please. Can you hear me? Mic check, guys. Can you hear me, please? Hi guys, please let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Fantastic. Okay. Thank you everyone for your patience. Another episode of a Nigerian living in Nigeria. Glory to God. Anyway, that was a network glitch, but thankfully it's been fixed. So yeah, we pray that it continues like this till the end of class without any issues. Okay, so guys, thank you, and let's continue. Okay, so yeah, we've gone through the project introduction, and I believe we're all clear on this, right? So now we were talking about our tasks. So I'll just run through this again very quickly. You just landed your first client, right? And this person is a wellness and productivity coach based in Canada. Her name is Sandra Bloom. She runs a coaching program. She sells digital products. She hosts monthly webinars, right? And then, of course, she has a lot on her plate, and she hired you to be her virtual assistant. You've been hired for 4 weeks on a $900 per month retainer to help her get organized, build systems, build her brand, communicate effectively, and manage her clients better. So now let's go into the tasks, project tasks. First is understanding the role and the need of your client. So the first thing you're supposed to do here is you write a clear summary of the VA role based on Sandra's needs. First thing, write a summary of the role based on what your client needs. Second thing is identify your niche. Basically, what are you going to be doing here? Is this an admin VA role? Is this a tech VA role? Is this a marketing VA role? Is it a combination of more than one niche? And explain why you fit that role. The third thing is outline how you add value to her business. Outline how you add value to her business. If you have any questions, just please keep it. Once I'm done running through the tasks, you can ask your questions. Outline how you add value to her business. Now, the next task 2A is your professional profile creation. First is create a one-page professional virtual assistant profile. You can use either PDF or Canva, and include in that profile, right? Include a compelling summary, the list of your skills, the services you offer, the tools you can use, and your contact information. Please make it visually professional and clean. No jaga jaga profile, okay? Now, the second task 2B, is record a 1 minute Loom video introducing yourself to Sandra. Record a 1 minute Loom video introducing yourself to Sandra. Then design a simple VA services pricing guide PDF. So what does this mean? Your rates based on your service. How much do you charge? Are you charging based on basically your rates, right? So please design that. Then 3, create a client welcome packet. I know you might be wondering, oh, what's a welcome packet? I did not term it welcome packet in class, but I have touched on this. So basically, what are the things that are expected of your client, like onboarding, but this time around it's going to be written. So just like onboarding, a client welcome packet, welcoming the clients, letting the client understand what your services is about, how you work and all of that. It can be a single doc or a simple slide deck. Okay. Now, task 3, communication. Draft a professional welcome email to Sandra, introducing yourself. Now, this is obviously after you have gotten the role, right? So draft her a professional welcome email. Introduce yourself, your availability, the tools you use, and how you prefer to communicate. Then create a sample email message which you'll be sending to her every week for check-ins. Now, task 4, time management and organization. Create a weekly schedule for yourself and Sandra using a tool. You can either use Google Calendar or use Notion. Include client calls. In this weekly schedule for yourself, include client calls, include admin work, include email management, include breaks. And when I say admin work, I don't want to just say admin work. No, you have to break it down. Oh, inbox, whatever. Break down the admin work based on your understanding of the role, what you think the role requires. Include that. Task 5 now, client service plus problem solving. So now your client is launching her first ever paid digital product, a productivity ebook bundle. So she's launching her ebook and she has a full campaign scheduled, right? So she wants to schedule like a full campaign for the ebook and all of that. And you are responsible for uploading the files to her Gumroad store. Now, what is Gumroad? Gumroad is like the equivalent of Seller in Nigeria. I hope all of you, I believe a lot of us will know what Seller is, right? So it's the equivalent of that in Nigeria. But because she's an international client, obviously she might not really know Seller. So Gumroad, right? So basically you're responsible for uploading the files to her Gumroad store. You're responsible for updating the landing page, scheduling email campaigns, and testing all the links to ensure that they're working fine. But 1 hour after you sent out the launch email, you sent it to about 2,000 subscribers, Sandra gets over 50 angry email responses. The buy now button on the landing page is not working. The Gumroad product page says product not found. The scheduled confirmation emails have typos and don't include download links. And to top it off, you cannot even reach her. Sandra is in the strategy meeting with investors and she cannot be reached for 90 minutes, for the next 90 minutes. Now, what would you message Sandra? What would you message Sandra? 1, 2, list 3 solutions you will implement immediately to manage the situation and stop more damage. 3, create a plan for client trust recovery, because obviously she will not trust you anymore because you have messed up her first. This is her first launch. This is the first ebook she's launching. And see all the damages. The product is not working. This one is not open. The email had error. This one. So you need a plan for trust recovery, client trust recovery. So create a plan for client trust recovery. Basically, what you do to ensure that she still trusts you even after the incident and does not terminate your contract. And number 4, list 3 lessons you learned and what systems or processes you put in place to prevent a repeat of this episode. Now, task 6, pricing, proposals, and contracts. Write a 1-page proposal for Sandra for a 3-month engagement. Now, remember that she puts you on a 1-month retainer, that's 4 weeks, right? So, but you want her to, increase you want to work with her further. You don't want it to just end at the 1 month. And this is even after the whole wahala with her digital thing has even happened. So, after you have sorted that out, hopefully, write a 1-page proposal to Sandra for a 3-month engagement. Sandra, please do. I know you said 1 month initially, but I want us to extend it to 3 months. Now, include a well-structured contract. In your proposal, include a well-structured contract using any template of your choice. And then state your proposed pricing and explain the justification for your rates. So what are you going to do? Do you want to increase your price after the whatever you want to charge? State it in your proposal. Okay. Then task 7, bookkeeping and invoicing. Now you have done the work. It's already end of the month. So create a sample invoice for your first month for Sandra using Canva or Google Docs. Include proper itemization and your payment details. Of course, for payment details, obviously, you don't need to include your real payment details. You can just put anything there. As long as payment details are there, doesn't have to be your real bank account or whatever. Then design a simple bookkeeping sheet. So it could be Excel, it could be Google Sheets, it could be Canva, it could be anything you want to use to track the income and the expenses from Sandra's project. And how much are you spending? How much are you saving? How much is coming in to track your income and expenses from the project. Now, for project submission, submit everything in a folder on Canvas, organized according to your tasks. I want to see task 1, task 2, task 3, task 4, and the likes. Then tools allowed. To be honest, after I had worked on this project, I just thought about it that, you know what, I'm not limiting you to any tool. So if you want to use anything outside of this one, as long as it gets the job done, you're free. You don't have to use only, this was just guidelines. But if you feel like, oh, there's a particular tool somewhere that you can work better with and will get the job done, please feel free to use it. Submission deadline June 23, 2025. So back to I know you have a lot of questions, so let's see questions now from the beginning. Questions. Oh, you guys don't have questions. You guys are pros. You guys are too smart in this class. You guys don't have questions. Wow. You guys are very, very smart. You guys are so smart. No questions. Fantastic. Makes my work easier. It means I'm expecting to see bam, bam, bam. Like I'm expecting to see pa, 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 pa. So somebody's asking about Loom. So Loom videos is just like Google Docs. Sorry, Google basically. It allows you can link, you can just input your link. That's it, and make it viewable to other people, right? So Loom, you don't need to upload anything, just put the link and we're good to go. Once you have to be honest, you don't use Loom. Actually, I need these people to be exposed to a lot of tools. So yes, use Loom. I wanted to give you something. I said no, you guys should use Loom so you can be more versatile, because a lot of companies actually ask you to use Loom videos for applications. So use Loom. So yeah, this slide will be shared with you. Yes, I've shared it already with the technical support guys, so they'll share it with you in your class. All right, so you can see it. You can always refer to it again and again and again. So any question you have regarding Canvas, please ask your technical guys. Just any question regarding Canvas, please ask them. Well, ask me questions that pertain to the project itself. Yes, so okay, work has started though. So this is a real virtual assistant role, real one. In fact, I'm looking forward to seeing how you guys want to solve the problem. This problem part. Because this is a real problem. Imagine somebody is launching their first ebook. Hey! And then you are the one in charge of everything, though. And first, buy now, where they're supposed to even pay for the book, buy now is not working. The book, even the page said they cannot even find the book. Then the emails that you sent, it has typos. Then there's no download link. So how do you want them to even pay for the book? And then to top it up, you cannot even reach. This is not even a case of Sandra, come and save me, because she's not even available. So you have to solve the problem yourself. So I'm really looking forward to how you guys are going to solve it. So yeah. So guys, let me know. I'm not seeing any questions. You guys are really smart in here. Okay. You put that in accountability partners. I don't want to see the same thing in anybody's. So no two people must have the same answers. I don't want to see it, because we are all different, right? Even though you guys want to work together, but it doesn't mean you should. Now I'll see everything the same thing. If I see the same, I don't care who did it first. I'll just mark you guys down. So please, even if you're working together, do not copy yourselves. Because if you do, 0 for everybody. So guys, ask me questions. If you follow Ajayi, yes, so everybody's bearing their father's name. You are doing it individually. Father's name or their husband's name. You are doing it individually. I will know if I see two things that are the same thing, because you cannot have the same thought process. In fact, there was one I wanted to add, but I was like, let me not add it, so I'll not go and finish it, people. If you make me change my mind, I'll add that one. Is a whole presentation where you're going to like a whole presentation of your thought process. But I just said, no, this one alone is already heavy. Let me not add that one. Yes, Olamikosi, Loom, yeah, the way Loom works is a link. Just give me the link and we're good to go. Ah, Adiola, the Lord is your strength. Though. I've already explained to you how you can work on getting a laptop. There are different ways. You can use a co-working space. You can ask your church member to lend you their laptop. You can meet with your auntie somewhere. You can meet your uncle, your brother. Just there are even people that even borrow laptops. Go to a cafe, beg them, plead with them. There are so many ways. It might not be easy, but it's possible. So yeah. Olabisi, you want the questions to be together in a slide. Please, oh, how will I put all of those questions together in one single slide? Maybe you should explain to me because I don't know how I'm going to do that and you'll still be able to see it boldly on the screen. Olumuyiwa Ojo, I don't understand the question. If by mistake one use Canvas sample, what happens? I don't understand. When you say Canvas sample, what do you mean? Ngazi, this is even easy. This one is even easy because this is literally a real life job. It's a real life. In fact, the more reason you even need as a beginner, you're even prone to mistakes like this. So, and when you want to, the issue happens in real life, your client man solution, my dear. So it's easier. This is even easy, self. Maybe I should bring hard ones. Since this one looks too, by the time I bring hard one now, hey, you know that this one is actually a child's play. Okay, the first question based Judith, you're asking says explain the first question in task 1. Based on Sandra's needs. And now, so basically, Sandra, if you look at this place here, the project, right? This is the job you got. These are the things Sandra wants you to do for her. She wants you to help her get organized. She wants you to build her brand system. She wants you to communicate effectively. She wants you to manage her clients better. So based on these things that she needs, write a summary of your role. What do you understand that your role will be? That's it. And this is actually very important for you because that's like what you would use if you're actually pitching to a job. If you're pitching to a job, the owner of the job is not going to come and ask you. They will just tell you this is what I need. You are the one that will not interpret it based on your understanding. So this will help you interpret roles. Like, okay, this person said they need me to do this. Okay, so this is what I believe they need. This is the kind of service, the kind of value I'm supposed to give to them. So that's it. So please, any question regarding Canvas, just ask your technical support. They'll be the ones to put you through Canvas, like how to upload, how to do all those things. Please, just ask them. Okay, Olivia said if two people use the same sample, oh, I mean that's fine. You can use the same sample, but you cannot have the same content in your sample. That's not possible because you cannot tell me you are thinking alike so much that everything will be the same thing. No, it's not possible. It's not possible. So for Trello, somebody's asking for Trello. For Trello, you can do a screen record. You can record your screen as proof. Someone asks how the Trello record, how can we show proof? Please do a screen recording and attach it. So when you do a screen recording, you can attach it as well. Mary Jane, I don't understand. How do you include the email to the project document? I don't understand this question. However, you have malaria, you are healed in Jesus' name. Malaria disappear now. Because Oreba must do these projects. Okay, yes, so Timothy, tomorrow I will you guys should tomorrow we'll also have like a Q&A again tomorrow, just because I understand that a lot of you might have questions. Okay, so you can take your time to look through the project, ask your technical assistants or support to send you the slides because I have shared it already with them. So please ask them on the group to share it with you tonight so that you can go through it to our class tomorrow. And if you have any further questions, you can ask tomorrow in class. And for Candy's collection, you can just check, go back to our classes. They're all on YouTube. Everything that is here, literally, are things that you've been taught in class. Oh, Ugo, what is a Loom video? That's why I gave you this task so that you can learn. Loom is a video recording you use it to record videos basically that you can share with other people. So yeah, that's it. That's what they do. So do your research. Go and get used to it, because a lot of employers today ask people to submit applications using Loom Video a lot. So yeah. Doctors, I even thought it's even a lot of time safe. Maybe we should reduce it though. Let's reduce it to maybe 7 days. Abby? Because it seems like that 19 days is even a lot. What do you guys think? And we're still going to have like classes. We're still going to have meet. We're still going to meet. The other facilitator will be with you next week as well. So you guys can ask her questions on the project. Just ask, like, next week Monday, next week Wednesday, next week Thursday. We're going to be here. So you can ask her questions. Anything you don't really understand, you can always ask. So screen recording, is there different screen recording apps? Mary Jane, there are different screen recording apps you can use online. There are different apps you can use to screen record, really. So just download the app and then you're good to go. So when you schedule the time in your Google Calendar, how will it show your submission? Just record your screen and let me see it. So Mene is asking, if you had to combine 2 niche or 3 niche, should we list the roles of each niche separately? Well, that's up to you. It depends on how you want to do the assignments. You're already asking me to give you an answer here. It depends on you. I just want like your thought, and that's why this assignment this project rather is designed to help you think. Like think like, okay, what's the best way to, because you are literally you are basically thinking. So okay, so Mary Jane is asking, how do we include the email to the project document? Okay, the professional email that you were asked to write in tasks. Very simple. Just type it on a Google document. How you would type it? Oh, subject, this. Dear whatever. My whatever, sign off. Just type it out on Google Doc. Did you get it? Yeah. So I've already answered this. You can do a Google recording. Sorry, a screen recording of your calendar, your Google Calendar. Precious, 19 days is too small, okay? Have you forgotten that this job alone itself is for 4 weeks? This job, now you're not even doing the job, you're just doing the thought pattern of the job, and it's this is job market. Because when you get a job, I hope you know that some of these things here are things that you're expected to do to hit the ground running, and they're not going to wait for you for 19 days to do it. It's literally like your first 3 days of your deliverables. So we are getting you ready for the job market. However, I say you are healed. That neck will not break. It will stand straight, because this project, you will do it. Uche, don't worry. Just sit down. Your head will not spin. Sit down. Sit down somewhere. Relax. Papers that you get paid. I mean, the good thing about this project is that it gives you experience, because this is a real life project. So you can include this in your portfolio. You know, the tools, the skills because you're gonna get skills from this. If you truly do it, though, it will help you. Tomorrow's class was not moved to Friday. Tomorrow's class is by 8 to 9, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. That's tomorrow's class. That's not been moved. So Jewel Uwalu in task 1.2 is the niche that fits Sandra's problems, not your niche. Basically, the niche that fits Sandra's problems. Mide Williams, I should give you a hint. Will you pay me if I give you a hint? Because me like this, I'm in money mood. If you pay me, I'll give you a hint. I'm not extending your submission time, because I'm not extending, because this project, if you are working on this, if it's a real job, you don't have 19 days to do this. Hope you know that. You literally have like 3 to 5 days to finish all these things, and that one is even a real role that you're going to be doing. So that submission timeline is not really fine. Maybe I will even reduce it at this point. Okay, students that are preparing for exams in school, you people are the ones that you come and be asking me, can I combine VA with my school? Can I combine this with my that? Can I combine this? You people do not know that you are writing the exams. Now it's time for project work. Is this how you do when you get the job? One, I said, we're not this in fact that time is more than enough for you guys. We're not extending this because I'm trying to simulate a real life project. And a real life project, nobody's giving you 19 days to hit the ground running. There's nothing like that. Remember that this is only a 4 weeks project. Like this is a 4 weeks job. So you tell your guy, please give me 19 days. This 19 days is small. I'm still writing the exam. Yeah, and if you know you're writing an exam, why do you apply for the job? So all of you that be asking me, can I combine my job, my 9 to 5 job, and this is it oh. Now there we did now oh. And you are now changing your mouth already oh. Eh? So Boniface, anything about LMS, please ask your technical support. Mide Williams, well, just dress. Make sure you dress. You're presentable. And let me tell you, hope you know that for you because when I'm assessing that project, I'm assessing you like a client that is looking to assess her employee. So if you like do video and at your back, I'm seeing rice only kiniko. It's part of it too. So you don't have to dress like you're going to the office, but be presentable in your video. Or at your back, I'm seeing slippers, seeing something in your kitchen, showing I'm seeing your pot of soup. It's part of it. Even your camera angle is important. I don't want to see you putting camera like you're doing selfie. Make it like I said, you don't have to wear suit and tie, but be very presentable. I don't want to hear noise at your background, like someone the baby is crying somewhere, your sister is shouting, or the TV is playing one old video, or the other day at the color in the video. No, be professional. That's it. For those of you that have phones, if it's possible, if you can use your phone conveniently, that's fine. I personally don't like because there's some things that you cannot just do effectively on the phone. That's what's why. You can use your phone if it's convenient for you. Me see like Mide is going to give you people in this class more project too, because Mide likes this work. Is this our first and only project or more is coming? Mide, you want more? Because I have more. Maybe you guys are thinking that this is easy. Maybe I'll bring like a difficult one after this one, right? Since Mide wants to really work, Mide will give people plenty work in this class. So people should better beg Mide. Other slides. Olawumi, which other slides are you referring to? Like, there's no need to screenshot anything. The tech support will send it to you in your classes. So you guys, this is also great. Like I said, one important reason I want you to really take this seriously is because it will give you a lot of it will give you experience. Basically, it will give you experience. At least you'll be able to have first hand experience on how a project really works, on how it works. And the reason I'm intentionally not reducing the time is because it's not realistic in real life. No employer will come and this is like I said to you, this is a 4-week project. So everything you're supposed to do, all the Gumroad, all the landing page, everything has to be done in less than. So you don't even have that time. So yeah. That's why I'm not going to reduce the timing. So for you guys who have exams, the Lord is your strength, the Lord is your wisdom. He will give, because people were asking me in class, remember all the plenty questions. Can I combine this with that? Can I combine this with this? Can some of you say, can I even do 2 videos at the same time? You have gotten to that juncture. Don't change your mouth. Don't change your mouth to favor. This particular task has a lot of niches in it. It has different niches. It has marketing, it has tech, it has admin inside this one. So it's intentional. At least you will find one niche that you like. These even have customer support inside. And Nora, I'm saying amen to that. Amen, amen, amen. I already explained what Gumroad is. Gumroad is like Seller, right? Where just Google it. It's just like Seller, where you can sell your product directly to your digital products directly to people. So yeah, that's it. Task 1, are we to choose one niche or are we mandated to use the 3? No, I'm not giving task 1 for the person who's asking Olorun Gbemi Eunice. No, you are identifying based on this particular project, this particular what is it now? Based on this particular project, what niche do you think is needed here in this project? Yeah, that's what you're doing. So it depends on if you see, because like I said, the expo I'm giving you, there's more than one niche in this particular. So if I see only one niche, it means you did not read it well. There's more than one niche in this particular project. So that's where you're writing on. Uchenna, are you new to this class? Sample example, okay. All the classes we've been doing, all the classes we've been having, sample assignment, sample example, how to go about. Go and watch all the YouTube videos. You see all the exam. No, you see everything there. Some of the times this project, hearing now for the first time, Gumroad, exactly, and that is intentional because I want you guys to be. No, Amber Nation, Gumroad is not Seller. It is not Seller. I only use Seller as an example because that's what like you guys will probably be used to. It is not Seller. It is like Seller. It offers just like Seller, right? But it's like it's an international brand. Okay, so I use that as an example for to explain what Gumroad is. Gumroad is not Seller, please. Gumroad is not Seller. It's basically an e-commerce platform that allows creators sell their products directly to their audience, and that's what Seller does. Okay, yeah. And Daniel Solomon, of course, if you feel like executive VA is it, no problem. You can add it. You can add it. Like I said, the reason I'm glad about this is because I want you guys to increase your scope. Some of the only tools you know how to use, you know how to use Google Drive, email. Increase Gumroad, use Seller, use Trello, use Notion, use all these things. Use Google Calendar, use everything. Because it will move you to research all the problem, the issues, solve it. That's how you will be able to expand your tentacles. And then when you are done, you will now create your portfolio based on the experience you've gotten from this project. So for you guys that are asking about the questions, please ask I've sent the slide to your technical assistants, the technical support. So please ask them for the slide. They'll send you the whole slide. Don't worry. The whole slide. Chizaram, if please, of course, everything here is meant to be answered. You're answering everything from task 1 to the end. Every single aspect. In fact, there's some tasks that even have baby safe. Like task 2 now. Task 2A, task 2B. So yes, Adepopola, you can use your phone screen record as long as I can see it. Why not? AI Guinea. Oh, paper says AI. Is AI accepted? My own is don't do copy. You can use AI as a guide. But if I see copy and paste, I'm gonna know. So you can use AI as a guide though. Like, okay, let me see, part of your research. But if I see AI, I know. And you know how I know? Because I use AI a lot. So when I see something that was brought from AI, I would know. Amarachi, you are doing anyway. You can. It depends on you. Oh, my own is there's a deadline for this task, and it's on the 23rd of June. So if you feel like you can start on the 22nd of June and you finish by 23rd, no problem. But the cocoa is that there's a deadline. Patience, you are answering 7 out of 7, not one missing. So now I already explained client welcome packets. It's not welcome package. It's just like onboarding. So it's just like you telling the client like an introduction to an introduction to what you do, right? To you as a person, like this is what clients should expect from you, how you work. Just basic introduction, like a welcome pack. When you just get a job, right? They'll give you like a welcome pack, a welcome packet, that kind of thing. So yeah. Task 3, question 2. Yeah, a sample image for checking in weekly. Remember we talked about how that you should always keep communication with your clients. Like even if you are still doing the task, always have check-ins with them. Check in to give them an update on where you have gone in your project. And if of course you can ask them if you have questions, just checking in. When you've gone, what you've done so far, just check in with them generally. Weekly check-ins. Yeah. So Temtoko already shared it. You're sending the assignment via Canvas, LMS, but that's not within my jurisdiction. Your technical support will guide you through that. And Emmanuel already, please just watch the video. It's on YouTube, right? So please watch the video. Henry Emmanuel, nope. There are different tools scattered across. Different tools. So you're not only using Google Doc, there are different tools scattered across a lot different. Notion, Canva, Loom, Trello, they're different. So just don't worry. When you get the slide, you will understand. No, Celestina, you're not screenshotting. You are typing the mail. You're acting like you can type the mail in Google Docs just like you type a regular mail. Just put actually you guys can use a regular mail and screenshot it. To be honest, you can use a regular Gmail and screenshot it once you're done typing. Just use a regular Gmail and screenshot it once you're done, and then attach it. So, any more questions before we call it a night? Don't worry, you guys will be good. Tomorrow we're back again. Yeah, I'm sure by that time you'll be able to digest the slides, and then you come back with more questions. Okay, Temitapa wants to see task 1 and 2. So here's task 1. Amber Nation wants the welcome packet to be a video. Fantastic. If that works for you, why not? Why not? You can decide to use a video. It's up to you. I mean, that's the idea is to think, what can make me stand out in this project? Just think. Some of you said, you can even give me marking guide. Like, I'll see your work and I'm like, this is the marking scheme. See, people are already thinking, some people are already telling me that this welcome package should not just be only written. Let's do video. See my people. You guys get it. You guys are getting it. We go the extra mile here. There's attendance, so Biko. There's attendance, but just I wanted to end the class for attendance. But yeah. Okay, you guys should go and take your attendance. We'll come back after. So you guys can drink water. And then we'll do like 15 minutes before we call it a night. So you're going to take your attendance. We'll come back at 8:07. Time for attendance. Come back at 7 minutes past 8. Make sure you drink water and stretch your legs. Hi guys, welcome back. Mic check. Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Okay, great. So let's spend about 10 to 15 minutes more before we call it a night. Any more questions, guys? I mean, you guys can rub heads together. You guys can share ideas, but don't copy each other. That's my own. Right? Don't copy each other. Research, and in the course of even researching, you find more tools. You'll be exposed to more stuff, more things, right? So, yeah. So, let me see. Questions. Let's go to the problem solving section. Okay, so yeah. Just ask me questions, guys. Who is touching my slide at that back end? Technical support, is that you? Please leave my slides alone. Okay, guys, so Harriet, yes, I already answered that. I already did. I already answered that. You can, yes, submit according to tasks. Please. No, Opalo, ask for project K. You'd want to submit though. If I go on LMS on the 23rd of June, it's the project that I did that I'll assess now. So Nora, no, the BA role here is the type that fits Sandra's niche, Sandra's job, Sandra's project, not yours. Everything here is about Sandra, not you. Remember I said that about the clients now. Everything, value everything, the clients focus, not you. Any more questions? Any more questions? Okay, seems you guys don't have any more questions, right? Okay, so this is slide 4. So for Judith, you asked for slide 4, 6, and 7. So this is slide 4. This is slide 6. This is task 5, continuation. This is task 6. And this is task 7. Somebody is moving my slide. What's going on now? So yeah, this is it. Submission details. Not Canva. Oh, Bankole is Canvas, your LMS. Mary Fagbamigbe. Sorry about your health. I think you can appeal to the team. You can appeal to them to add. I'm not the one who adds people to the classes and the LMS. So appeal. I believe you can send the admin a message about this so they can add you back to the classes. So for all of you who are asking about the slides, don't worry, I have sent it already to your tech support. So just ask them on your group to send it to you. But I have sent it to them even before this class started. All right. So just ask them to send it to you. Ask them for it. I have sent it to them already. No, I don't understand that question. One task per page, like, how do you mean? Then it's any one of you that have been removed from the group, you can appeal to the tech support. I'm sure they would, if you have genuine reasons for not attending classes or something, I'm sure they will listen and add you back. So just send them a message and all that. So guys, I think we're done here. So I'll be back tomorrow by 8 o'clock. Please, I believe by that time you'd have had time to go through the project. So okay, if follower is asking, are we using our individual names to name the folder, or what should be the folder name? Yeah, you can use your name, or you can use VA virtual assistant project, then your name, so that we can identify each of them individually. But anyway, guys, the major for me, right, beyond even like the marks or whatever, my major goal from this is to give you guys experience, hands-on experience, really, to give you guys a feel of what's in the real world. Because trust me, the real world is not black and white. Sometimes you make mistakes. Sometimes things will go the way you planned. Sometimes things will not go the way you planned. You don't have enough time. Somebody wants you to perform magic in less than how many days, and sometimes you're under pressure. A lot of these things, right? And that's why I am not going to answer all of you that are asking for extension, because there's nothing like that, right? Because imagine you have signed a retainer. You want to ask for it. It's not especially for a first time project. So these things are there. It gives you a feel of, okay, this is how much time it took me to do this. This is how much time it took me to do that. So for me, right, beyond even like, oh, we're marking this, we're marking that, I want you guys to get experience, and to also get used to these tools and how they work. Some of you will be using tools here that you're just using for the first time, that you've never even used before. You have to research to understand how to even use them. That's the idea. Give you guys exposure, right? Push for Is each point under a task meant to be answered individually? Yes, please answer them individually. Don't jumble anything together. So, for example, task 7, create a sample invoice for your first month using Canva. That's one task. You can't, how do you want to jumble everything? Okay, so include proper itemization and your payment details. This is still on the same what's it called now? It's still on the same invoice, but it's a guide so that you not just do invoice and just say because I know some of you just do invoice and next thing you just put is Sandra Bloom job 900. So you will have the invoice. In that invoice, include itemization, like I taught you in your invoicing class. Itemize everything that you did. Then payment details. Then this design a simple bookkeeping sheet is a different one entirely, which I also taught you in the bookkeeping class. All right. So yeah. So who else has questions before we call this a night? Eukarya, don't worry, you'll be all right. These are real world tasks, so sure you know. This is like what you would get real life tasks. Judith, I taught on bookkeeping last week. I taught on bookkeeping last week. I can't remember what day last week I taught on it, but it was last week. So you can check YouTube. All the classes are there to be honest. So just check. Any more questions before we call it a night? Don't worry, Adebayo Okachi, don't worry, you will get the slide, okay? You will get the slides, don't worry. It will be sent to you. So for Daniel Solomon, for the bookkeeping sheets, if you're using Google Sheets, just attach the link. Right? Ensure that the link is viewable by others because if you just attach a link and you don't give access, I won't be able to view the links. I want people to see what you're not asking for access rather. So please attach the link and ensure that that's something you should also understand when you're applying and you're going to apply and attach any link. Please ensure it is viewable because some recruiters, if you just attach a link and you don't make it viewable to others, they'll just move on. Nobody has time to come and start asking you, give me permission. They'll just move on. Don't even bother to look at it. And that's why I just said that no response. You are doing everything right. You did not. So attach the link. That's part of so please attach the link to the document. All right. So Judith, there's a way you can click on share. When you have a link, you click on share. Once you click on share, it will ask you if you want to. You just click on share basically. Check the options. Click. That's part of the research you would do, right? But to make a link viewable to others, click on share because by default, when you create a new link, a new page rather on either Google Docs, Google Sheets, whatever, it's only viewable to you. You're the only one that can see it. So if you're going to share it to others, you need to be able to allow them see it. So how do you do that? It will give you, so there's an option. Click on, I think you right click or something. Click on the options and then you will see share. And then from share, you can now continue from there. Joel, you said you don't understand the payment details. Payment details for, were you in class the day we did invoicing? Can somebody please answer Joel's question? Let me see if you guys are following. This payment details here, this was from the invoicing class. So please, somebody should answer Joel's question. Don't worry, Rina, we're almost done. You're not going to miss anything. And even if you do, the class is actually recorded, so you can always go back to the class. No, Dockers, you have to draft 4 emails per week. 1 email, okay? Are you a robot? 4 emails per week. Even you, if somebody's sending you 1 email every week, won't you get tired? So you have to make it interesting. And you can't just use 1 email because you're supposed, part of the things in your email should be like you're including your tasks, what you've worked on so far, what you're doing, I'm already giving people expo now, what you're doing for the week, what you did in the previous week, what you're going to do in the next week and all. So yeah. All of you that are asking to see task 1 to 6, don't worry. I've said this thing. It will be this document will be shared with you on your group, so you will see it. You will see it. Don't worry. Formula on money. I believe you're just coming to class because I explained the tasks from beginning to the end. So I'd advise you to please watch this video again, so you can understand and come up to speed. And nobody's answering Jiro's question. You see that all of you don't understand what payment details mean here. Let me see. Okay, I can't do that here. Okay, would that still be class to Grace is asking, let's say we class to analyze this project when we're done submitting. Of course, why not? We're going to have to do it. Of course, we'll do our corrections and all. One thing is you should understand that the thing is I don't expect everybody to have the same answers, right? So because we're all different human beings, we think differently. So I don't expect anybody to have all of us to have the same answers. Okay. So yeah. But yes, definitely we're going to go through the whole project from start to finish and all that. I should throw light on point 2 of tax 7. Okay, so what exactly about point 2 of tax 7 you don't understand, Judith? Itemize your invoice. Are you in the class? The class? Are you in the me in class the day we did invoicing, Judith? Okay, there are two Judiths now. Judith Odekina, were you in class the day we treated invoicing? Judith Okpara, write one email per week to Sandra. Yes. Different email, please. Not just one email repeated for the 4 weeks. Okay, so Judith Odekino, that's why you're asking this question, because you were not in class when we taught on invoicing. So please go back to that class. A lot of you need to go back to classes that you missed, because that's what will help you understand these questions. All these things that are here, every task here has been covered in this class. There's nothing that's done here that is here that we did not talk about. There's nothing. Everything here was covered. So I need you guys to go back to if you missed that on any class, please go back to YouTube, watch the videos. It will help you greatly. Okay, guys, we have 2 minutes more. We'll just end the class by 8:30. Please let me know if you have any more questions. Like I said, we're having a class tomorrow on what's this thing called again now? Proposal. Sorry, not proposal. We're having a class on gosh, I just had a brain fart, guys. We're supposed to go portfolio, yeah. Portfolio tomorrow. So I'll just take you guys through writing your portfolio, and then I'll take more questions on the project. I expect that this slides would have been sent to you in your classes, and you'd have had time to like look through, digest it, then come back with your questions. So tomorrow I'll just have like 30 minutes with you on portfolio, and then the remaining 30 minutes for more. I expect there will be more question and answers tomorrow. Okay. Daniel Solomon, is one email per week, right? All right, guys, I don't think you have any more questions. It was good hanging out with you guys today. So tomorrow's class is by 8 o'clock, 8 p.m., not 7 p.m. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Okay? So please don't come at 7 or you won't meet anybody here. Okay. Yes, Winner Gideon, yes, I would make the correction in slide format as well. So you guys can always go back to it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming up tonight. See you tomorrow by God's grace at 8 o'clock. Remember, tomorrow's class is at 8 p.m. See you tomorrow, everybody. Bye-bye.